Before we get into today's glow up video, I'm going to teach you guys how to be a baddie on a budget. And first we are going to start with perfume. Dossier was kind enough to send me some of their perfumes to try out for you guys. And really quickly, I just want to get into what I think of it, the packaging, the smell, things like that. If you guys don't know who Dossier is, basically they produce classic high-end luxury scents for literally a fraction of the price. So if you want to smell good but you're on a budget, this is your perfect option. As a woman, I honestly feel like your fragrance is the first thing that I notice about you, the way that you smell. I feel like every woman needs a signature scent. It just really represents who you are as a person, and I feel like it's a form of self-care as well. What they do is they keep the exact same high-end quality just by cutting all the crazy expenses. Every single scent is $29 when designer perfumes range anywhere from $50 to $280, $300 and up, and this is literally a fraction of the price. And what I absolutely love about them is the clean, minimalistic, modern packaging. This is what every single perfume looks like. It will say the title of their perfume, the notes in it, middle notes, base notes, and it's just absolutely perfect. I really love a modern, minimalistic, sleek, chic look, and they really just nailed the whole entire packaging with this. This one's my absolute favorite that I ordered. It's Fruity Honey, and the base notes are peach, middle notes are honey nectarine, and top notes are green leaves and black currant. It smells so good. I don't have a boyfriend anymore, but when I did, he went literally crazy over this scent. I get so many compliments anytime I go out anywhere. It lasts all day. That's the thing with like fragrances, is you could find a really good fragrance, but if it doesn't last all day, it kind of defeats the purpose. Dossier definitely has a long lasting fragrance that I absolutely love, because otherwise, why are you spending your money and what's the point? You're going to use more products. I put this on once and it lasts all day. So each perfume comes with a card that says a little description of it, the base notes, the middle notes, all those things. And it also gives you a comparison to the original perfume. So basically what they do is they take these perfumes, they cut out the fraction of the price, they make it into their own, and then they sell it. And each bottle is only, are you ready? $29 for this. And I've had it for a month now, and I'm not even halfway through it, and I use it every single day, literally every day religiously. Another absolutely amazing thing that I love about Dossier is that they have a risk-free trial program, which I think is absolutely brilliant. I don't know any company that does that, and I think it's something that other companies should take on as well. Essentially, there are free returns and exchanges forever, not for a week, not for 30 days, literally forever. I don't know any company that does that, and that's how you can tell that they are very confident about their product and that it will work for you, because they give you literally a risk-free trial forever. Every single package, they also put in a sampler. That way you can go ahead and sample out the small one before you go ahead and open the big one. And what this does is it allows you to, again, try it risk-free. If you don't like it, you can go ahead and send it right back. I'm obsessed with this because I can throw this into my like little carry-on or little purse or something when I go out and just refresh it as I need. And I also have the big one as well. I think it's brilliant how they do this. Another thing I really love about this company is that they have great bundle deals on their website. They have up to 25% off and free shipping if you get 3 bottles or more. Also very versatile. They are always uploading new scents and new fragrances, and they even take suggestions from their customers as well. So if you guys would like to try Dossier and get a risk-free trial and also get a discount code, go ahead and go to the link in my bio and also use code DakotacrossTen for some percentage off of your order. Thank you so much, Dossier, for sending me these fragrances and for also sponsoring today's video. Now let's get on into how to glow up after a breakup, which also includes a signature scent, because that's very important. I look crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a different video, but fun nonetheless, because as you guys know, if you didn't check out my last story time, which you should, let me see if I can balance you on top of my water. If you guys didn't know, I just went through a breakup recently, and I've been kind of sad the past couple days, not gonna lie, and I think it's time for a glow up. I need to dye this hair, I need to get my nails and my toes done, I need to do like a full shower routine, like wash, exfoliation, all of that jazz. So I figured I would take you guys along with me, because you guys want more lifestyle videos and I am totally down to do them. Not just talking about physically either. We're going to be doing some meditations, or we're going to be listening to some podcasts that are very uplifting, big sis talk type of podcasts, cleaning my room because Ew. Like, I'm very like Samantha Joe in this video. I love her so much. Samantha Joe, Andrew TMI, if you ever see this, let's collab. Cleansing my room, things like that. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and keep watching. Before we get started, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Instagram, my Snapchat, always in the description box for your convenience. I'll also post here what my handle is. Don't forget to follow me on my podcast, nope, we're not Millennial Empath anymore. Now we're Elevate Entirely. New content goes up every single Monday. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, turn post notifications on. And let's get started with this glow up, because we're looking rough. We're looking a little rough, but nothing a little hair dye and makeup can't fix. Never let my room get like this. A lot of you are gonna be like, oh my god, your room's not even bad, but it is. Bed's not made. Got all this stuff over here. That needs to go somewhere. This needs to be organized. Got a teacup that's like 3 days old. Yeah, we need to do some stuff. And don't even get me started with this over here. These are packages I have to go through, brands that I have to mention in videos. That's a box of shit I need to get rid of. There's just a lot going on. There's a lot. So we're gonna fix it right now. And while we go ahead and clean our room, what I've been doing lately is I've been trying to listen to like productive things instead of like drama videos or story times, which like I love. I'm a story time YouTuber, so yeah, but sometimes it just can be like too dramatic. So what I've been doing is listening to CCB's podcast. If you guys don't know who it is, she's an author. She talks about heartbreak, self-love, self-care, all of that. And she has this podcast called Sis, Get Your Shit Together. And that's what we need to do for the rest of the year, is get our shit together. So I'm gonna listen to that. Highly recommend it. And we're gonna get this room clean because this is just not the vibe anymore. This water bottle, by the way, is incredible. It's from Amazon. It has like times, like 8 a.m. to 1, you refill it, 2 to 7. It really helps me stay on track with my water intake, so I'll leave the link in the description for you.
Hello stranger, it's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
We made the bed. That looks good. Got rid of this little table over here. I have to put this somewhere else. I don't like where it's at. And then now I have to go through these 2 bags. This is just full of like stuff I had when I was at the hospital. And then this was just stuff that was in my car that I put in here that I also need to go through. So we're gonna go through these, mop the floor, do some sage, Palo Santo, and then organize my makeup drawer. And then I think that's gonna be it for my room. So let's do it.
Hold me till I scream forever, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
Okay, so everything is all organized now. Just looks so good. Okay, so we're done with that. I realized that I never decorated for fall, which is like embarrassing. I decorated like my downstairs, like my living room, but I didn't decorate my room. So we're gonna do that quick as well. Why not? Okay, so my camera died, but basically I just put this little book here with this little, I don't know what you call it. It's like a pumpkin plant. I don't know. It looks cute. And then I put these two right here. This one here with this apple pumpkin candle. Put another one there. I put those little leaves over there, and those also have like attached fairy lights to them as well. And then over here, I just did a pumpkin with the candles. And then I have one over there on my vanity. Can't really see it, but it's there. And my room is so clean. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. It's so clean. Literally so clean. Besides the trash right there and my office, but that's gonna be another day because just, yeah, too much. But look how clean it is. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm going to now cleanse it with some, we're gonna do sage. We haven't done sage in a long time, so let's get to that now. And by the way, if you didn't know, you are supposed to open your windows when you burn sage. Otherwise, you're just keeping the negative energy all within the household. Like, it's staying stagnant. You gotta like push it out. So I'm also going to clear my office space. This is just a whole hot mess. I need to do like a huge cleaning in here. Altar, where all the spiritual things take place. So meditation, journaling, things like that. So, okay. This is a little bowl I have it in. It's like this little shell. Super cute. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. And then I take this white feather for purification, and I'll just go around my room and sage. Obviously we're gonna sage ourselves too, because we're getting the negative energy out. When you do mop, always make sure you put in a few drops of Florida water. This is really good for cleansing and clearing out negativity and bringing in new energy. I get it from a spiritual store near my house. You can also get it at ShopRite. It's very cheap at ShopRite. We're gonna dye our hair together, and yes, you guys are gonna come with me. We're gonna have a little girl talk while we do it. We're gonna do a full shower routine, a full feminine hygiene routine, and then we're gonna end with a little meditation. I've already listened to my podcast for the day. I already had a really good breakfast. I'm almost done with my first water bottle. We need to take our vitamins. Hold on. This brand a lot. Ollie. And I take a woman's multivitamin. A probiotic. This is really good. It's just a feminine balancing probiotic. Basically, this balances out the good and bad bacteria in your body so you don't get sick. It also really helps prevent like yeast infections, things like that. Just good for overall female vaginal health. So we're gonna take one of these too. Take magnesium because it just helps with my anxiety, helps with inflammation, helps calm your nervous system, your muscles, things like that. So I love this brand. We're getting ready for hair dye. We got our sheet. This is the hair dye that I use. It's from Garnier Nutrice. It's in the color Caramel Fudge. I just really like it. And then I'm gonna use Vaseline so it doesn't get like on my forehead. I usually use conditioner, but someone said to use Vaseline. And then we've got chocolate because, yeah, it's just necessary. So funny because I just uploaded today my story time of the heartbreak I went through very recently, and so many of you guys are saying that, you know, it's helping you and that you're grateful for me posting it, and that just makes me literally so happy because I was kind of scared to post it because I always said, like, if I get in a new relationship, like, I don't want to do story times of like me and that person fall out, whatever, because like story times are always like a past thing, so if I post it, it's like, who cares? But I just feel like I'm so happy that I did it because one, I don't really feel like I painted that person in a negative light, and a lot of information has come out since I posted that, and I still stand by what I said. I wish them the best, but people are just really... Okay, my door just opened, that's weird. People can just be very shady and manipulative, and that's all I'm really going to say about that. But it's just, you see someone's true colors the first time and you need to believe them. Like, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them, because that is who they really are. And they could say they want to change and they can say this and that, but 9 times out of 10 it's never permanent and it's usually temporary, and we just don't need that in our lives at all. So there's that. Still wish them the best, still wish them well, but I don't know, I'm just realizing that, like, we really need to protect our energy and to protect ourselves from people who don't have good intentions, and, you know, to like really establish boundaries, but also like listen to the red flags, you know what I mean? Like, pay attention because they're there for a reason, and ultimately the red flags that you ignore in the beginning are usually the reason why the relationship ends, you know? Like, I don't know, I'm looking back and there's so many things that I overlooked, and I don't know, I just can't believe I put myself in a position again. But I am so happy that it's helping you guys, and that, you know, a lot of you are saying to me like, oh, you know, like, this has helped me realize a lot about myself that I need to change, and things like that. And that's ultimately my goal, is to just get us to realize that, like, men are not the end all be all. Like, there's other things in life, there's other goals, there's other priorities, and like, yes, it's great to have someone to share the rest of your life with. That's what I want ultimately too, but to only focus primarily on that is just not good. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm shifting and I'm focusing on my goal, my career, what I want, and I'm just gonna do me for the rest of the year, and probably next year too, honestly. I really just want to do me and not even think about relationships. And I know one day I'm gonna meet somebody so amazing, like, sweeps me off my feet, checks every box, like, amazing. And until I do, I'm just gonna work on myself, but I'm not gonna give up or be like, fuck love. Like, that's such a toxic mentality to have. It's like, you know, I've been screwed over so many times, and I've had so many people just do horrible things to me, but it's never gonna change my heart, and it's not gonna make me cold, because there's just no purpose for it, you know? So anyway, I'm gonna dye my hair, and I'm gonna fast forward because like you guys don't want to sit here and see that, and then we're gonna take a shower, so enjoy.
It's overboard now. I want you to feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that heat of love. I wanna ride all night, working in the rhythm. I wanna so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So it's you, what we've been through. I miss you, and you. I wish I could call you up, miss how you'd put your love on me. Boy, you got my number. Wish I could feel your touch. Wish you could follow up on me. You never know when to chill. Always talk about keep it real. Only till you've had your fill. Then you wanna cry ill will. Really thought you know the deal. Oh, well, I guess that's what happens. The two fools be falling in love, mixing some pain and some passion. Nothing is ever enough. If you can take my hand, I promise we'll find love again. If you can take my hand, I promise we'll find love again.
So if you couldn't tell, it's the next day. Basically, I was filming all this yesterday, and then Aubrey's school called me and told me she threw up. So I had to go pick her up, and she's home today. She's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with her. But I had to there was just too much going on. But that's okay, because we're gonna go get our nails done today. Got out of the shower. I want to show you guys the products that I use post-shower that really help with things like ingrown hairs, bumps, razor burn, smelling good all day, smelling fresh, keeping BO off of you. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. The products I'm about to talk about are sponsored, literally none. But feminine hygiene sisters have to stick together. I've just been really getting into feminine hygiene over, look at this shit. I can't pass year, and now I feel like I have a good shower routine, a good post-shower routine. It just makes you feel good, and that's why I'm putting it in this vlog, because when you start taking care of yourself, I swear to God, life changes for you. Everything just becomes so much more beautiful, so much more at ease, and we really have to take care of our bodies as women, especially because we have so many hormonal shifts and changes that can cause acne, BO, all of this, skin changes, things like that. So I think it's really important to take care of yourself, especially as a woman. And it doesn't even have to be for anybody else. It could just be for yourself. I was doing this stuff long before I was with anybody. I just like taking care of myself. So let me show you my self-care bag, okay? Keep all my stuff in a bag. I just feel like it's very convenient. That way there's no excuse for me not to do it, basically. So I use the Ordinary glycolic acid 7% toning solution, and you can use this for your face. I don't. I use this for under my armpits. And reason being is because it's a natural skin exfoliant, and if you didn't know, the reason why a lot of times underarms stink is because of dead skin buildup. I mean, think about it. We don't moisturize that area. We don't really exfoliate even though we're supposed to. So I use this and it's absolutely wonderful. I'm literally obsessed. I actually learned this from McKenna Walker. She's like a feminine hygiene self-care vlogger on YouTube, and she's just the best, and she just explains her whole breakdown, why she uses the product she uses. And it does come with a little like pointy top, but I threw it out because it spilled all over my bag. So what I do is I just literally on a cotton pad, and you just wipe. And this is so good for BO. Like literally will not smell. Just put deodorant on top of it. I promise you, you will not smell. Second thing I do is, again, use a toner. But we're not using it for our face. We're using it for our butt crack. And listen, I know you're going to think I sound weird, but if you think about it, nasty stuff accumulates in there, and sometimes soap doesn't get it all out. So to take an extra step to smell fresh, and because this has rose petal in it, you'll smell fresh all day. You just take a cotton pad, you soak it, and you just wipe. No BL, nothing. Just do it, I'm telling you. Now the third thing that I do, and I actually just started using this a week ago. I saw it on TikTok. It's called the 10 Skin Solution. It's for ingrown hairs, razor bumps, and post-shaving and waxing. You guys, this is literally so good. So freaking good. And it's only like $11. And what I do is, because I'm like deadly afraid to get waxed. Maybe one day I'll grow up, probably not. This is really good for your area, because for me, I don't know what it is, like I can shave my legs, my armpits, no problem, get no razor burn, but there I get like bumps, like so bad. Like the first day it's fine, and then 2 days after, like I go to the beach and there would be bumps everywhere. I am so prone to getting ingrown hairs down there. I used this. After the first time of using it, there was no bumps, no razor burn. It looked like I got waxed. I'm not even, like, guys, fuck the other two things. If there's one product you get from this video, get this. Soak a whole entire cotton pad, wipe, obviously don't wipe the inside, wipe the outside, and you'll be good. Next step that I do is I use this Moroccan Rose post-shaving soothing mist. If you follow me on Instagram, I literally talk about this religiously, nonstop. It smells so good, and what I do is I just use it on my legs after showering, and I actually do shave my arms. I didn't shave them today, but I usually use it on my arms and on my legs, and anywhere that I shave, not that area down there, because we have this. So it has vitamin B and aloe, so that helps reduce ingrown hairs, even though I don't get them on my legs. But if you have like strawberry legs or get ingrown hairs, this is really good. It also just smells great, and it absorbs into the skin very well. It doesn't leave a residue or anything. So I use this, like literally you can see like I'm almost out. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It's so good. It's gonna moisturize our body, so I like to use this on my feet because I have very dry feet. No matter how many pedicures I get, or no matter how much I use that callus scraper, it just doesn't work. Nazan and Kavari actually put me onto this product, so it's called O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet for extremely dry and cracked feet. This stuff is amazing. I got it at Walgreens, $6, like amazing. And then on my body, I use I don't have it up here. I only have it in a travel bottle. I'm running all the way downstairs, but this is the OGX coconut. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, but I just use that and then the foot cream on my body. But yeah, that's like my whole in shower and post shower routine. Oh, and then I want to talk to you about one more product. Hold on. All these products are great, and obviously when it comes to like vaginal health, you want to have a healthy system. You want to be drinking water, eating your fruits, eating your veggies, you know, things like that. But supplements are also very, very helpful. So I take one of these a day. It's the Azo Cranberry Urinary Tract Health. Cranberry is really good to prevent against UTIs, but it also really just cleanses your system and it helps you taste a little better too. So I really, really like these a whole entire lot. So I was telling you guys about this product. McKenna Walker actually put me onto this as well, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit more pricey, but it helps so much. The flora that is in this is really, really good, and it protects against like UTI, yeast infections, things like that. It just balances your body as a woman. It's literally made for women, and it's a really good probiotic, and probiotics are good anyway because we all have bad and good bacteria in our body, and when you take things like antibiotics or your hormones are out of whack, what happens is the bad bacteria outweighs the good bacteria, and that's when our immune system gets messed up. We get sick, we get yeast infection, things like that. So these are really, really good. And then one last thing, if you get like chronic yeast infections or BV, or you just after a period like your pH balance is thrown off and you want to get it back, I've put all my friends onto these. Hopefully one day I can get a sponsorship because the amount of money that I've probably given to this company is astronomical. So this is a suppository, so you just insert it in your area, and it has something called boric acid. Boric acid balances yeast infection and odor, BV, all of those things like that. It supports just a healthy vaginal environment. So basically how it works is it says yeast and bacteria make up your normal vaginal flora, supported by pH that keeps you healthy. The killer works to maintain your pH within a normal acidic range, balancing yeast and odor causing bacteria and supporting the vaginal environment. So this is good for, like I said, if you get chronic like yeast infections, BV, but it's also good for post-period because your pH is thrown off after your period. So I use these like probably 3 times a month. I'll use it for like 3 days after my period. I'll put one in at nighttime. Do it at night, don't do it during the day, or you're gonna have a mess, okay? And it really just helps me a lot. It saved me a lot of doctor visits and things like that. So yeah, we're gonna do our makeup. I'm gonna show you guys my hair because it's, you know, dyed, and then we're gonna get our nails done, and that's gonna be it for this vlog. Okay, so here's our makeup. Here's the hair. I think it came out so good. What do you guys think? I don't know. Sometimes I want to go back to light, but I just love dark hair on me. I feel like it brings out my eyes more, and I just feel like a bad bitch when I have darker hair. I don't know, I definitely need a tan though, because the skin is not skinning. Anyways, I'm about to go pumpkin picking with Aubrey, and then I'm gonna come back, drop her off, and go get these nails done because, like, they're over a month old. Alright, you guys, and this is the final look. What do we think? No, but I'm just like obsessed with how, hold on, my makeup came out. My hair, I literally love it so freaking much. Just the color, the style, everything. I got my eyebrows done the other day. We got our nails done. I need to get them done so bad. I meant to take you guys with me, but hold on, let's just like, they're so cute. I'm so happy I have like a neutral color again. I don't know, I just feel like back to myself. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Literally, like, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more lifestyle content or vlogs or things like this, just let me know in my comment section. I always take suggestions and things like that. Don't forget to follow me on my podcast, Elevate Entirely. New episodes go up every Monday. Oh, I'm out of breath right now. Follow me on all my social media, always linked in the description, as well as a link to my podcast, and they'll also be over here and over here. I love you guys so, so, so much. Also, don't forget that the glow up does not just come from externally, it comes internally too. What you're reading, what you're consuming, things like that, how much you're exercising, how much water you're drinking. So just don't forget to take care of yourself internally too. Take your vitamins, read your books, mind your business. It works really well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.